Nothing like a shower to make you feel pretty, no?
So there's different types of journaling that I do. I'm only telling myself that I can have a second coffee if I study. Just so you know. I'm still sick. When you are more present, that is when you start to enjoy your life more. Okay. I've been sleeping the most of the morning. It's now 3 p.m. I haven't been outside today. And I am feeling so utterly exhausted. And I think the main reason why I'm so sick, like literally my face, I feel congested. Like I can't feel... I can feel everything in my face. This is disgusting, this is a little bit TMI, but I've got snot clogged up the back of my throat. So, it's a catastrophe. I kid you not, I just got out of bed. It's now 3 p.m. I just went to the shower and now I'm making myself a coffee. This is just a visual representation of the fact that like, nobody's life is put together 24/7, girl. Not mine, not anybody's. And I came to the realization that like, the one day that I gave myself chance to rest is the day that I get sick. And that goes to show that like, once mentally you tell your body that you can relax, it will relax. The one day that I give myself to relax, which in hindsight, you should really give every single minute of your day towards relaxation, like internally. But when I told myself mentally that today could be the day that I could relax, and it started from yesterday, I was like, okay, tomorrow is a day for relaxing. Tell me why I started sneezing and coughing the whole night yesterday. What's that about? And then the whole of today, as I said, didn't get out of bed until 3 p.m. So give yourself a little bit more time to relax and also just accept what events come to. You know what I mean? Like I could easily turn around and tell myself, no, today I'm not relaxing and I'm gonna go outside and I'm going to not even just go outside, like I'm gonna study and then I'm gonna edit. Girl, I'm not doing nothing today. Let me tell you, we have the setup up, we've got the teddies up, we've got the TV on, like don't play, okay? This is gonna be a serious Netflix and chill situation. Hold on, I think I might sneeze. It's coming. That was the ugliest sneeze in the world. Anyways, what I was thinking to myself when I was lying down like a carcass in my bed was my life goal. I kept on asking myself, what's my life goal? What's my life goal? Generally, my life goal is to just go with the flow. My life goal is to go with the flow. I think that's the only way that I can put it into real words for anybody to understand. And if life told me, you know what, today you're going to be sick and you're going to bed rot the whole day and you're going to feel disgusting and okay, going with the flow. You know what, I can always make this a grateful situation. Like thankfully I'm sick on a day where it's like I don't have to do anything, you know, I don't have to study, I don't have to go to track, I don't have to do anything. I'm sick on the right day, which it's annoying because like this could be a really nice self-care day, which in reality it is a self-care day because, you know, bed rotting or like binge watching series is self-care in a way, but like at the same time, like is that the self-care I want to do? I don't know, you know? So you get what you're given. and I'm gonna make lemonade with the lemons I'm given today. So yeah, another reminder, don't apologize for slowing down, because it could eventually turn out to be the most productive thing that you can do for yourself. Okay, let's make my coffee. I kid you not, I've been craving this coffee for the whole morning. I just couldn't get out of bed. It was either I couldn't get out of bed or there was no more coffee, so I didn't want to make coffee, and then there was no more ice, so I had to make ice, and it was just a whole thing. So now it's my time to make coffee. It's way cooler now, which I'm so happy about. And I didn't want to like shock it with ice either. That's why I have to put it in the freezer for like at least 10 minutes. But you already know how I make my coffee. Like, I don't have to go through it again. Truly, soy milk is the best milk. I keep on like thinking about like other vegans or other plant-based people who are ingesting other like different types of milk. At the end of the day, like, anything's better than cow's milk, in my opinion. But like, oat milk over like soy milk, bro, or almond milk, don't even talk to me about almond milk. It does not taste good. I'm so sorry. Like, I can have almond milk. No, I can't. It's not nice. I don't know. God bless coffee. Thank you, universe, for this amazing opportunity to ingest this beautiful drink. Oh my goodness. Like, this will cure me. Like, this and Netflix, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh my. Like, I really do think I should be like a cafe owner or something. Like, truly, I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding. Like, and this is not biased. This just does. This looks so. This could be an Air One. Okay. I don't even have to do a taste test. I'm already excited. Just looking at it, I'm like, okay, my life is complete. You know? So. Good morning. I have my coffee here, of course, and I also have my breathe in and out, girl. I did my meditation practice, I did my yoga practice, and then I made myself my lovely breakfast. As you saw, I made my latte, and then also, okay, this looks really gross, but I made myself some soy milk crepes. This is what my crepe looks like. I don't really have my crepes with much. I just eat it like this. My family's at home and I've got chores to do, and life is so horrible. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm a little bit overwhelmed on the weekend, so that's why I wanted to put up the camera. I feel like everybody just has so much clarity on what they want to do in the world, and like what they want to do in their future, and like they've got everything figured out, and like I have no idea what I want to do. Like, can you help a girl out? Can you give me some ideas? Because I'm thinking of like studying, right? I'm thinking of studying law. That's a lot, right? I know, but like I'm super interested in becoming like a teacher, for example. Wouldn't that be so cool? We don't see this bit on social media or like on the internet, but I do want to be here as a representation of like, I have nothing figured out. I also haven't studied in like a week. So yesterday I stayed up until like midnight, I think. And you know me, like normally I go to sleep at like 9-10, right? But this was a very important session because basically, here's my journal, by the way. I don't know if I ever showed this on YouTube. Maybe I didn't, but that's actually crazy because journaling is my life. Like journaling is my best friend. It's my best friend. So I always get asked how do I journal? But I don't think you like the answer because a lot of the time it's literally me just free flowing. I literally just write. A lot of the time I write in my journal like when I'm feeling upset, but it's very, very important to remember to journal when you're feeling happy because you need to remember all of these experiences, you know? So there's different types of journaling that I do. Normally I like free flow. Like that's like the normal OG one. I do that one like maybe 70% of the time. But other times, like even, okay, let me give you an example. So basically, the other day I was like feeling super like out of it. Just like how I'm feeling this morning, honestly. That was really disgusting also, I'm sorry. I just wanted to write a few words to like kind of like center me back, if that makes sense. Just kind of help me remind me who I am. Because it's very easy to get lost, especially today when there's just so many personalities out there. You're like, I don't know what I am. Like, I don't know what aesthetic I want to be. So, literally, and I'm going to read you out like what I did. Also, I just want to remind you that journaling doesn't have to look like this. I have many friends who I don't have many friends. I lied. I have friends that journal and they don't write anything. Like they just stick images and I don't know, like they just draw, for example. But this is just my style of journaling. I like writing. And I'm not very creative with it. Like you can be super creative with it. You can like collect a bunch of stuff. There's junk journaling, there's manifestation journaling, etc. So again, each journal is different. But wait, what was I saying? Oh, I wanted to tell you what I was writing. So you know like how on Pinterest you can you know how Pinterest works. Girl, instead of actually going on Pinterest, I was just writing down the type of words that just make me happy. Like genuinely words make me happy. Like there's certain words, you know like how dogs, the second you say let's go for a walk, they're like, that's how I feel to certain words. Let me show you what words I feel. Let me show you what words make me feel that way. So here I just wrote out like a whole page of things that just make me so happy. Okay, let me get ready. I'm so excited. See, I'm already so excited. It's like, come on. Okay. Mixed race girl, face mask, slick back, eye patches, vegetables, white shirts, clean smell, healthy plump mini twists. Girl. Iced latte. I have like 3 of these a day, but that's for another time. Glowy, journal, baby tea, and knickers. I don't know if I want to explain that, but I just find it aesthetic, okay? Also, knickers is how do you say it? Underwear. I'm from London, okay? I say knickers. Lip gloss, gold jewelry, soft spoken, feminine, glasses, lawyer. Girl. Lip balm, yogi, grey hoodie, trainers, tea, instrumental 20-something. That instrumental of 20-something by SZA, go listen to it. If you're in your feelings, you'll thank me. Okay, 17. White toenails. What is that I wrote? Oh, lotus. Abs, meditation, forest walks, trails, ice shaken espressos, studying, quality sleep, candles, thick healthy hair, hydration, lots of water, reading, and YouTuber. See how none of those words actually made sense by themselves or in a sentence? But like those are like the trigger words. Like not trigger words, you know what I mean though? Like actual words that make me so happy. Like just reading this list, reading this list just made me feel so much happier. This is literally a sign to you that like journaling can just completely flip your mood. Like I'm really trying to convince you because I really do think that understanding yourself internally is just gonna absolutely change your frequency. Your whole timeline is just honestly, whenever somebody comes to me with like problems, I don't know why, like lots of people come to me for their problems. I don't mind it. I actually love it. Maybe I should be a therapist. I don't know, like, but like genuinely, so many people ask me like, or come to me when they have problems, and literally the only thing I say is, start journaling. It's literally solution to all problems, I promise. So I've just said I free flow. I write a bunch of like happy words that like make me feel so good. Another thing that I do is I write down affirmations like 20 times, like the same sentence every day 20 times. It doesn't have to be the same sentence. I have like 10 affirmations on rotation, which, oh my gosh, I'll go through later on. That's like another ritual that I do. But a lot of the time not a lot of the time, every single day I write down one of those 10 affirmations 10 or 20 times, or 10 to 20 times. So I'm going to show you a few examples. I have more in my old journal because I actually just started this one. Here's my other baby. For example, here. I, Ayani, embody a soft, glowing, mixed race beauty. And I deadass wrote this 10 times. Okay. And I did this every single day. I, Ayani, have long, thick, healthy hair. Girl, I'm locked in. Another one. I, Ayani, have 6-pack abs. Now, I don't know if you can see because I'm sitting down, but I'm very close. Like, affirmations do work. I had another one that was like, I only have an eyebrow piercing and a belly piercing. Okay, like I don't have to say anymore. Like the fourth and final thing that I do in my journal is write as if I've already achieved all of my dreams and I'm living my dream life, essentially. And I did this yesterday. As I said, I stayed up until like 12 a.m. because I got so caught up in my reality. My dream reality. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages of just dream journaling. So anyways, I'm gonna finish my breakfast. I'm gonna scroll through Pinterest, and I actually have the gym today. So that's fun. That is fun. So tired, and honestly I'm not really feeling satisfied with myself. I had a good gym session. It's just the fact that like I was there for so long. It's now 4 p.m. like there's the day gone. It's fine. I'm still proud of myself. I'm still proud of getting out of the house, getting out of bed, moving my body. So what more can I ask for? Thank you, universe, right? Now I'm actually gonna go to the shower because I'm sticky, and the only reason why I ate before going to the shower is because otherwise my lunch and my dinner would be way too close, and I really want to have enough food in my body so that I don't lose my period again. Like, reality check, right? I love cold showers so much. Oh my goodness. If you haven't taken a cold shower in a while, can you please go do that? Because genuinely it's the best thing ever. Do you see how cold the bottle is? Yeah. I'm finna chug this. I feel like, you know, like in a world where like self-care and like over romanticizing your life is really popular, like I feel like just living life isn't popular anymore. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to be aesthetic all the time, and like I don't want to portray just the aesthetics in my life. I think what I want to, like, my main prerogative here is to like really show the soft life versus like the perfect aesthetic productive life, because in reality I get bored a lot. Like, and there's nothing wrong with being bored. That always has like a negative connotation of like getting bored and stuff, but
Being bored is actually such a blessing, one. And two, being bored is literally where all of your creative ideas happen. So like there's really nothing wrong with being bored. But the main reason why I'm saying that is because like I have a feeling this vlog is gonna be very boring because it's just me doing nothing. Essentially, like it's just me filling up my time. But then again, like isn't everybody doing that? You know, like isn't everybody living and filling up their time? But clocked. I think so. I need to stop procrastinating though. I'm gonna put my sweats on and then get to studying. Yo! Nothing like a shower to make you feel pretty, no? I'm not gonna make my coffee. There's really not much to make because it's leftover coffee. This is actually not my third coffee of the day. I think today's only gonna be a double coffee day, which is great, okay, compared to what I normally do. But yeah, I was thinking in the shower that it really is like a luxury to be able to be bored and to just be able to what's another word for bored, because I just don't want to repeat myself, but just becoming accustomed to your routine and just not having something new happen every single day. Really, if you think about it, it's a blessing. I have my dirty cup here and I have my leftover coffee here. Okay. Please do not be fooled, okay? My house is usually not this peaceful and quiet and da-da-da. I live in a house with a bunch of sisters. And my mom's also pretty loud. You've heard her in my vlogs before. But they're currently out. They even offered if I wanted to go with them, but I need this time to myself in silence. So that's why the house is quiet, because it's just me. Thank gosh. So yeah, this is not the reality all the time. It's not always this quiet. Let me tell you why I'm procrastinating doing this. Let me tell you, because I don't want to study. And it's the perfect time to study at the moment because, as I said, my family's not here and I have my second coffee of the day. I'm only telling myself that I can have the second coffee if I study, just so you know. But I don't want to study. It's so beautiful. It's the same color as my skin. I'm still sick. And I'm using a shirt as my rag. It is officially the evening, my favorite part of the day. I would argue, I was really trying to like debate this when I was journaling this morning. Which one's my favorite? Is my favorite... What was that on my nose? My eyebrow piercing! So, as you can see, I no longer have my eyebrow piercing in. It's okay. It's okay. Everything happens for a reason, right? Oh my goodness. It's literally the perfect weather. It's like raining outside. I just took a shower. My eyebrow piercing fell out. Yeah, flow state, right?
You know what? This can be a little reminder to you that, like, if everything is just not going your way, which I can't lie, today has been so hard on me, mostly because I was so sick and I put so much on my to-do list. I put studying, I put work, I put gym, and now I'm just so tired. Like, my body's like, no, you should not have done that. And literally it's so crazy because I told you to, or I was having a conversation with you yesterday and I was like, take time to yourself, take time, like, listen to your body, which I did do yesterday, because as you saw, I was like bed rotting the whole time yesterday, like Netflix and chill with my sister watching Barbie, which, oh my god, that was so good. But I did not do that today, and today's a Monday. So I was just like, okay, today's a Monday, like I can just push it, I can just push. Girl, I'm going to bed and it's 6 p.m. I'm not even playing. Like, I'm like, my whole life is outside, you know, like I don't really like being at home. I like being outside and like moving my body and just seeing everybody. I like seeing other human beings, but when it's raining, I have to stay inside, because at the inside, tell me if you're inside. Steve Lacy, oh my gosh, if you haven't watched Steve Lacy's YouTube video with Gwen, oh, allow your brain to rot every now and then, okay? Go check it out. But what was I saying? Mentally, I'm telling myself, okay, Ayani, romanticize this, Gilmore Girls this, make it aesthetic. Rain is pouring. Have a warm coffee. Instead of iced coffee, have a warm coffee. I say that, but I never have warm coffee. I'm not having warm coffee. Even when I'm sick, I don't have warm coffee. Even when it's winter, I don't have warm coffee. Even when, yeah, I know. It has to be the right vibe to have warm coffee. Like, I need to be in a nice, cozy cafe, like with my friends, and like, you know, you get the vibe. You get the vibe. But yeah, this is really just a reminder that, girl, you need to listen to your body, otherwise she's just gonna set you straight, girl. Because I don't even feel like I have any energy to get up. But it's raining. That is so aesthetic. I have my eyebrow piercing in. That's like really upsetting me. But okay, how can I make me not having my eyebrow piercing a good thing? It's okay. I'll serve like clean girl aesthetic for a little bit, and then I'll go back to my grunge look. I'm going to make this my sanctuary. I'm going to journal. I'm going to just say thank you to the universe just for allowing me to live another day, because at the end of the day, not every day is supposed to be extraordinary. And just, I think the reason why I was like more upset and like just going through the motions today is because I just really wasn't like romanticizing the mundane, which again, I give you this advice all the time, but I need to apply it to myself as well, more often. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make myself a tea. That makes me sick. No, but I'm hungry, so I think I'm gonna have food, make myself a tea, journal, and then go to sleep. Good morning, princess. Okay, I feel so much better this morning. I don't feel as sick as I did like for the past 2 days, which I'm so glad about. And this morning flow, I think, healed me just a little bit more. I just wanted to sit down and kind of just talk you through what I do for yoga. I really think it's one of the best practices ever, yoga, whether or not you believe in yoga. I know that yoga is often associated to one religion, which that's not my intention. I really just do yoga to stay mindful and to just be able to stretch my vessel to the fullest potential. Because at the end of the day, what grounds your vessel is basically what helps you go out into the real world more sane, more grounded, you know? So yoga is really one of the best practices that I do and try to incorporate in my everyday life to really achieve that slow life ritual. I know you were curious about what type of yoga practices that I do, or even what type of yoga moves that I do, because I know that it can be very overwhelming, you know, when you're trying to do a new hobby such as journaling or yoga and you're like, okay, well, what do I do? I don't follow anyone on YouTube in regards to yoga. What I did was I went on Pinterest and I just looked up yoga poses. Cat-cow is really perfect for inhaling and exhaling, just really moving your spine. I like doing cat-cow, but also going like back and then forward and then back and then forward. And then I like downward dog. Oh my gosh, I love downward dog. There are some people that don't like downward dog. Again, you don't really have to force yourself to love all of these poses. Literally whatever feels good for your body. Like, that's the whole point of what this practice is supposed to be giving you, is to just make you feel comfortable and more stretchy and more abundant in your vessel, like, you know? So I love putting on some Sade or some Men I Trust, you know, Clairo, anything, even instrumentals I love. And that's literally all the advice I have on yoga. I really hope that helped you. I have a whole buffet here, chocolate cake and a heart-shaped plate, beans and rice for extra protein, granola for that extra crunch. But this is genuinely just a reminder to you that, like, you can eat whatever you want whenever you want. Like, life is magical. Go have your next meal on a heart-shaped plate. I've never had that granola before. Okay, I'm going to end the video here, mostly because, yeah, I feel like I just gave the correct representation of how you can kind of just romanticize your life, and also just like a realistic approach towards me getting sick and you know. I mean, you watched the video. If you made it up to here, I love you so much, princess. I loved hanging out with you so much, and I want to do this so much more, mostly because it's not only a reminder to you, but it's also a reminder to me to be able to romanticize the mundane, because at the end of the day, that's all we have. Slowing down is actually one of the most productive things that you can do for yourself. Like, when you are more present, that is when you start to enjoy your life more. Okay? I love you, princess. Make sure you like and subscribe. It really does help me out, just so that I can attract more amazing beings like you. And I love you so much, you know? Now let's finish this video straight, okay? Let me actually finish this straight. The main way that I stay sane every single day is through meditating. The main reason why I wanted to do this is because this is literally this is it. This is how I stay sane. I promise you. And this is just going to be a demonstration. This is not the actual thing, because I already meditated this morning in bed. But this is the main way I center my life around being slow, is just sitting down with my thoughts, my feelings, my everything for 15 minutes minimum. I'm gonna do a little grounding session with you. I'm gonna do it on this table. I actually love sitting on this table to meditate, and then I'll end the video.